Hello BookTube, Sarah here and welcome to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with my Harlequin anticipated reads for October of 2018. So in these videos every month I tell you guys all about my favorite books from each line that Harlequin brings out every month. And yeah, so let's jump right in and get started. The first one is a Harlequin desire novel and it is called The Boyfriend Arrangement by Andrea Laurence. This is book number 7 in the Millionaires of Manhattan series. This is your classic friend's going to a wedding, needs a boyfriend, so she kind of hires her best friend, a guy, to join her. So of course a romance blooms from that, but there is a threat of blackmail in this, which is what's, making it sound very intriguing to me. And yeah, this one looks like it'd be a really fun one. Next up is a Harlequin Heartwarming, and this is her Lawman Protector by Patricia. This is book number 1 in the Home to Eagle's Rest series. This is about a gentleman by the name of Jack, and he's a cop, and he is tasked with taking down police corruption, so from inside, I guess. And his next target is a woman by the name of Liv, and she's actually the widow of a former cop. So he actually poses as her boyfriend to get close to her. And then there's a threat that's following her, and I'm very intrigued about this one because, the falsity of the relationship at the very beginning should play out very interesting later in the story. And yeah, this one sounds like it's going to be great too. Next up is a Harlequin Historical, and I'm very, very excited about this one. I love the Christmas season, and I'm so excited to start seeing all the Christmas books, especially from Harlequin. And this one, this type of story they put out every year. I think they do like a Western one, and then they also do a Regency one, and these are Christmas anthologies. So it's always 3 short stories that take place during the holidays by different authors, and they are a lot of fun. So the one that I am picking for Harlequin is a Western. Okay, so the title of the book is A Western Christmas Homecoming, and it's by Kathryn Albright, Lauri Robinson, who you guys know I adore her writing, and Lynna Benning. So I'm very, very much looking forward to this one. I am a big fan of Christmas anthologies to begin with, but the Harlequin ones, the historical ones, are some of my absolute favorites, so I cannot wait to get. Next up we have a Harlequin intrigue novel, and this is Rogue Gunslinger by B.J. Daniels. This is book number 2 in the Whitehorse, Montana, the Clementine Sisters series. The reason I picked this one, it was kind of a toss-up between this one and another one from Intrigue coming out this month, or coming out in October. But the reason I picked this one over the other one is because I read the first book in this series through the Read Bliss channel back in, I think, July. I got a pre-release copy of the first book in the series that actually didn't come out till last month. It came out in September. So I got to read it well in advance, and I thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyed it. So this one, the whole series is about 3 sisters. So the first sister story was the first book. This is the second sister, or the next sister. And she's being stalked by someone, and she comes home to their small town of Whitehorse, Montana to kind of, get away from the stalker, blackmailer, or whatever it is. But then he follows her. And, of course, she's going to be rescued by some hunky guy. I don't know if he's a cop or... No, it doesn't say that he's a cop. I think he's just like an old friend of the family or something like that. So it should be really good. The first one was absolutely fantastic. Next up, we have a Harlequin Presents novel. Now, I have never put these on these lists before, mainly because I really didn't read the Harlequin Presents books. I found most of them to be very alpha male centric, and I think they still are. I don't think that's changed, but I have read a couple of them, over the last year or so. I read one by Maisie Yates that I thoroughly enjoyed, and I've been picking up a couple here and there as well, for my shelf of Harlequins, or my wall of Harlequins, if you will. And I'm interested to try them again. It's been many, many years since I've read them, so perhaps my taste has changed and things like that. So I thought I'd start mentioning, I'd pick a favorite every month and start mentioning it here as well. So this one is The Spaniard's Pleasurable Vengeance by Lucy Monroe. I think that a lot of people, this is the image that comes to mind, are these books when they think of Harlequins. So yeah, this one is about, it's of course a tycoon, and there's a family loyalty, and there's a woman that I guess is doing something to tarnish the family's name, and he needs to stop her, and a relationship goes from there. These are all, the other thing with these ones, with the Presents novels, I find they're all to be also very soap opera-esque, if you will, like really, really out there situations with like very wealthy men and, stuff like that, and, a lot of office relationships and stuff like that. So you know what, they're fun, and yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Next up is a Harlequin romance novel, and this is Cinderella's New York Christmas by Scarlet Wilson. This is book number 1 in the Catalino's Christmas Miracle Sister series. Excuse me. So I believe this is a series about a family, and all the stories take place at Christmas. I'm assuming that one's going to come out every month, like October, November, December, perhaps. I'm not sure. But this one sounded like a lot of fun. I'm always gravitated towards the Christmas stories when I see them start popping up. So this is about a woman who was going to actually be on the Olympic ski team, and she had an accident, and that derailed what she was going to do. So now she's actually cleaning, what does it say? She's cleaning mountain chalets. So she's now like a cleaning woman, essentially. And she meets this millionaire, of course. And for their first date, he whisks her off to New York City, which, you know, as it should be. If you're a millionaire, that's what you need to do on a first date. So I guess it's their relationship, and they have to confront things from their past. It sounds absolutely adorable and, you know, really Christmassy, especially Christmas in New York. And yeah, I'm really excited about this one. Next, we have a Harlequin romantic suspense, and that is Trained to Protect by Lynna O. Johnston. This is book number 2 in the Canine Rescue Ranch series. So this is a woman who, I guess, arrives at this canine rescue ranch place, and she's being stalked by someone. And is he military? He's an officer, so he must be a cop. He is going to protect her, and of course sparks are going to fly and a relationship is going to form. So it sounds really cute. Lynna O. Johnston, I've read her. It's been a number of years since I've read her books, but I do know that I am a fan. I like her work, and this one should be really, really good. Next is a Harlequin Special Edition, and this one sounds really good. It is called Almost a Bravo by Christine Rimmer. It's book number, wait for it, 53 in the Bravo Family Ties series. Again, not a series you necessarily need to read in order. The reason this one intrigued me so much is that this is about a story about being switched at birth. So this woman just finds out that she had been switched at birth, and is it her best friend? No, that to fulfill the terms of his name is Jackson, her name is Aislinn, in order to, of course, meet the terms of his father's will, because these kind of things only happen in romance novels, he has to marry. So he marries her, and they have to stay married for 3 months. So the two of them, the relationship kind of goes from there. But she's got such a background. Her entire life so far has been a lie, in a way, because of being switched at birth. So she has to kind of work through that for the two of them to have a relationship. Sounds really, really good, and I am very much looking forward to this one. Next, we have Love Inspired, and this is Christmas with the Cowboy by Tina Radcliffe. This is book number 3 in the Big Heart Ranch series. It's essentially about a single mom and a guy who does not like Christmas, or Grinch. And he is kind of roped into helping her family decorate up her ranch for the holidays. She's new to town, and, you know, of course, her relationship forms from there. The cover looks so adorable, and yeah, I think this one will be a lot of fun. And last but not least, we have Love Inspired Suspense, and this book is Grave Peril by Mary Alford. This one sounds really good. It's about a woman whose father was accused of murder, and her uncle contacts her and says, I have proof that your father did not do this. So she heads down to go meet up with him to get this proof, to find out that he has vanished. Now someone is after her, and is it, again, a CIA agent who's actually her ex-boyfriend, just happens to be her ex-boyfriend, is on the case. And, you know, someone is after her, so he's kind of protecting her. But the twist is that her father has been accused of killing, is it his father? Yeah, her father was accused of killing his father. So, I don't know, it sounds really, really good, and I think it'd be a lot of fun to read. So anyway, guys, that is it for this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. Now, I didn't mention at the beginning of this video, but as I do every month in these videos, please pick me a book. So what I do every month is I have you guys look at all the books that I've picked here and let me know which one sounds the most interesting to you. Post it in the comments below. And at the end of about a week or so, so this is going to go up on Friday. I'll probably wait until next Saturday, and I will announce it, you know, in one of my vlogs, which book is picked for October. And I know a lot of you sometimes read these with me too, so pick the book that you would like to read, essentially. But yeah, so anyway, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you in my next one. Until then, take care and happy reading, everybody. Bye.